With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Pass to Podziemski. No good from outside. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Basket counts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Curry. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets in a good position, take it on the D, and just winning that battle.
Here's Hayes. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you, he was just scratching the surface. He was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Here's Curry. After Luka Doncic's bucket, nailed from three-point land.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler kicks to Curry. Butler feeling out a bit. There's the 3. No good that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They grabbed their own miss. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Curry's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Three-pointer, Butler, good, and Curry gets the assist. He has 5.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Los Angeles leading by 5. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks, David.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. With the drive, and they pick up 2. Hachimura's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, Reeves to the middle. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. And now that's 11 points for Luka Doncic. Curry against Doncic. Again, Curry missing. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 8. Butler passes to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hachimura's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The free throw drops for Curry. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Three-pointer, Payton. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Over in the corner, Doncic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Payton looking around. Healed from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle. And he gets it to go. Warriors trail by 9. Curry with him. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good one. Passes to Vincent. Going inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now Goodwin. No scoring in this one. Pass to Finney-Smith. The feed to Goodwin. Again, Los Angeles.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Offensive rebound. And Post gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now, here's Goodwin, covered by Hield. And here is Goodwin, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in the corner. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Jackson Davis, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Reeves drives in. It's deflected. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Buries it down low. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a 3-point gunner.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Reeves with it. Butler covering. The 3 for Doncic. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Oh, tough play by Butler.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And James throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Green inside, covered by Hayes. And that one drops for him. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Here's Hayes. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. To the paint. And the slam by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Jackson Davis finds Podziemski. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lakers passing it around, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Green. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
The Warriors.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K's. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. You've got to tighten up and get smart. Coach, talk to your team.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possession. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And that's going to do it for our halftime shows.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Moody with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Shots good from Butler.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Hayes. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. The Warriors also with a sub. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Green after the basket by Los Angeles. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Draymond Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reed. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for Green, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Moses Moody. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Butler. Finney Smith with it. Butler covering. Here's Goodwin. And Payton sends it back. Up top, Hield for the lead. The shot by Looney, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Curry kicks to Payton. Butler on the wing. Butler converts it over the defense.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Curry brings the double. Now, here's Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Count it. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Curry kicks to Payton. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. They get a hand on it. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton. They get it again. Vanderbilt banked in off the glass. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Curry looking around. There's the pass to Butler. Back to Curry from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Vincent. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Hield can't hit. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry with the 3. And no good. Lakers leading by 5. Vincent with it. Passes it to LeBron. Back to Vincent. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Kuminga. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Los Angeles, LeBron.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The drive by Green. Off on the layup. Now Doncic, 3-pointer. Off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Here's Moody. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The quick look, no good that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
A three-pointer is right on target.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Payton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assisted, Podziemski.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul.
Curry against Doncic.
Substitution, Stephen Curry.
Hachimura down low. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Podziemski. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doesn't go for him. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists now tonight.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Golden State. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. Just rubbing it in their faces.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Reeves with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. James with it. He's against Green, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Look at the distance. Jimmy buckets.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
James wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. That shot off.
Questionable shot selection of that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Reeves. The Warriors making a switch here. Mooney's checked in. Lakers leading by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort. Not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The 3 for Doncic. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Hayes, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield.
The 4th team foul. Warriors substitute in
to the inside.
Podziemski.
And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 11. Takes the 3. Curry from 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And good off the lead pass that time.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 13 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
James right side. Here's Finney Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...
All right, David, thank you.